I was in love with the subject. This will be very important in universities. And of course, they need to have a final part, which is... Hello, my name is Fuad Osman, and I'm the academic director and also the economics teacher at Shenzhen Hualang School, the international division. Welcome to the Q&A with myself. I believe I have some questions here directed at me as an economics teacher in our school. So let's start with the first question. First one asks, why did you choose economics in the first place? Well, I chose to study first and then to teach economics simply because I was in love with the subject. But of course, liking or loving the subject is not going to be enough for economics. So you need to be able to understand what you can get out of the subject. For me, it gave me a different angle to understand human behavior and how people think rationally from the economics perspective as opposed to psychological or a spiritual perspective. It allowed me to understand human decision-making process. The second question asks, what do you want your students to learn? Well, I would like them to learn three things. Well, pick up three things, I should say. First is to develop a solid understanding of economics or economics principles. Second one is to develop their critical thinking. This will be very important in universities. And last but not least is, of course, for them to have a lot of fun while doing this. Economics is not an easy subject, but it's also not a difficult subject. But once you have the understanding of what makes economics different from other subjects, in humanities, the foundation that lays down, the foundational principles that lays down economics, then it's not too difficult subject to tackle. And so I would like my students to focus on those things. For the third question, how can I plan my economics learning better? Well, there's a few things you can do. As a student, you should always have clear goals. Making goals allows you to prioritize and manage your time better. Of course, having clear goals also means that you must have short-term goals and you must have long-term goals. For economics, you need to be able to have a long-term goal of preparing for your final exam, whatever exam you're going to be taking. And that exam will have specific skills that will require specific ways of answering